Good morning. Rhyming. Alright. I told you I was going to tell you about the story. Now it's time to tell you about the story. Last Saturday, I worked my Saturday job. I've been doing it for a while, so, it's a long day, but, gotta make that money. So I get home. Well, actually, it was a long day, so when I got on the train, I went the wrong way. And it took a little longer than usual to get home. But anyway, I got home. It was about 11:30 p.m. I left the house at 5:45 a.m. So it's a long day. I come home, and usually I sit down at the computer, check emails, edit some pictures, etc., etc. And that night I wanted to get to bed early because the next day I had my first event, my body painting event. I wanted to be, just relaxed and well rested. So I'm almost done with all the stuff that I need to do. And then out the corner of my eye, I see something. Now, this ain't the first time I seen something. So I knew what it was. However, whatever it was bigger than what it usually is. Let me just finish my story. I'll get to what I was going to show you. So I stand up. I say, whoa, what is that? So I look over in the corner by the refrigerator, behind the refrigerator. I'm just looking now. And then I see it. It looks as big as my hand. So now it's above the refrigerator, like it wants to get in there or something. Like it wants my food, like it wants my chicken. It heard a long ways that my chicken is that good. So now my heart is, because I don't like spiders. And I don't like big spiders. And I don't like evil looking big spiders. And I want to go to sleep. So now adrenaline is pushing in my veins, fight or flight. Now I want to run. But you know the song, you can't keep running away. So, plus it's my house. And rationally, I know he's probably more scared of me than I am of it. Because Japan doesn't have so many poisonous insects. Now, I don't know if this is one of them. All I know is it's big, huge, and it's quick. It's like the Usain Bolt of spiders. And in retrospect, I told people on Facebook, I showed a picture of him just after the fact. And they're telling me if you try to get at him, he will run, and he's really fast. And if he feels threatened, he'll jump on you. The thing's this big, it would have been like that, like a predator. I would have been predarized. Now back to that moment. Now, when I first moved into my house, I saw that baby jumping spider on my bed. So that prompted me to get a bottle of spider killer. Now, I was reluctant at first because I had my bottle of cockroach killer. But I was like, why should I buy a separate bottle for spiders? But then after I seen this little jumping spider, I got that bottle. Now, up until this point, I've seen 2 big spiders in the 4 or 5 months I've been living here. One was like up in someone's, like just hanging out there. I couldn't get a good picture of it because it was dark and my little iPhone flash wasn't doing shit. But it was like huge, like a baseball. I think I mentioned it. And then maybe a month or two after that, I saw one crawling on the ground. This is like at 1 a.m. So I thought, okay, the freaks come out at night. But it was 11:38, the freaks shouldn't be out yet. So then I was thinking to myself, I bet that spider I seen walking is gonna come to my house. But I didn't expect to see it. So now, here's a spider behind the refrigerator. That's where he went. And he comes up to the curtains as if he's introducing himself. Hey, what's up? My name's Johnny. So, Johnny's all like, you know, here I am, what's up? I came to welcome you. I don't know what he had to say. And I feel bad for anybody who gets reincarnated as a spider, because if you have some information, I'll probably kill you before you can tell me. Anyway, so I think I need money on my thing. No, I'm good. All right, so Johnny, he scurries back down in between the refrigerator. So I take out my bottle of spider killer and I proceed to make a cloud. A good 1 minute of spraying, and this cloud slowly came down on him. And then eventually he came out like, what? And he's kind of, if spiders can cough. You know, clearly he doesn't like this smoke. Clearly he's agitated. And he tries to go. So he goes up the curtains and he goes to the right. He goes across the wall. Then he ends up coming towards me. This is where my dishes are now. He's over by the dishes. Like, I don't want no spiders by my dishes. So I get the spray and I here's another 2 minutes of spraying. And eventually, I sprayed so much that the smoke alarm started to beep, 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 beep. And at that point, I'm actually feeling it myself. I'm coughing. And Johnny, he's also coughing. And now we're playing chicken. Who's gonna die first? So finally, Johnny makes his plea. Come on, man. I'm just trying to feed my kids, man. I'm just trying to feed my daughter. But I said, I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to live. I live in a 2DK, 2 bedrooms, sir. 2 bedrooms, 1 kitchen, 1 dining room. And I'm always thinking bugs can stay at my house. Got no problem with that. Just don't be where I am when I'm home. Simple as apple pie. So I spray, and finally he drops down to the ground and got his eagle on. He started, drop down and get your eagle on. So I sprayed him some more. And then finally, he died. And I went over to him and I put all of his 8 eyes and covered him up. And then I went on Google and I tried to find this spider, this species, because I don't know if this was a killer spider. I don't know if I don't know anything about it. And I couldn't really find much information because I don't know the name. Johnny didn't tell me his species. So I posted on Facebook. And luckily, the second post was someone who said it's a wolf spider. Then after that, everyone just started with their jokes. One guy was like, yeah, man, I seen the spider, but in my house it was twice as big. So they get bigger shit. Another guy's like, yeah, they're harmless, but you know, if you poke them, they're gonna jump on you. They're gonna jump on me? Another guy's like, well, while you sleep, they lay eggs in your ear. Come on now. I don't know if they're just trying to be funny or this is facts. But either way, I didn't like it. And every time I put on my Facebook, that's the thing. And then people are liking it. Well, what's it like? Don't be liking Johnny. So I go to, and then some people start saying, well, yeah, they're good luck. Good luck? Everything's good luck. I had a cousin, he had dreads a long time ago. This is like 20 years ago, right? He's like, once a bird shit in my head. I'm like, yeah. He's like, but it's good luck. Okay. If you say so. So when I came to Japan, a bird shit on my birds. It was multiple times, 3 times in a row. Within like 2 weeks, bird would shit on me. And I'm like, well, it's good luck, because my cousin said so. People have the interesting way of changing things to reflect a better situation. So I think that's the lesson we can learn. Not that I'm trying to teach anything, but how can we take something and turn it into something positive? So for me, now I know what the spider is. I've seen him when I'm awake. Because this would have been like 80 million times worse if I had been sleeping and I felt something crawling on me and I turn on the lights and there's Johnny right next to me saying, hey! That shit would have, nightmares, man. But I seen him, I know what he is, and, you know, after doing the research, you know, he kills cockroaches, which I don't have. Now, if I had him, then he could stay do his job, but I got a cockroach spray. And I got all the little traps. So, and I keep my house food free for the most part. It's not even Halloween, man. October is just a couple more days. Spiders. Oh, man. So for like the past 3 nights, I've been sleeping with the lights on. One eye open. Waking up at like 3 a.m. But last night I finally got back into, well, I was just tired, man. Tired of being tired. So I went to sleep with the lights out because, yeah. But you know, I've been here for 10 years. 10 years. I have never seen this. Whoa. You see that? I don't like shit, man. Just. It's like I'm on drugs or something. Like, fuck's on me, man. But yeah, I'll be alright. And I post on Facebook and stuff like, they got those spiders in Japan? Yeah. They got a whole bunch of shit in Japan. When I be coming home at like 1 in the morning and looking around, I see all types of weird looking mutated insects that they're not on the regular travel channel. Try saying that 10 times fast. But I'm gonna take this opportunity to scare my students, so I print out the ugliest of the spider. I'm gonna show it to them and put the fear in their heart. Anyway, is that my train? Someone asked me real quickly about the train. He said, is it normal for regular people to stand that close to the driver? The answer is yeah. In fact, I think they encourage it because it's a big glass. If they didn't want you to see what's happening inside, they would have not made it a big glass. And according to one of my students, he was saying that, you know, in the States, we kind of got rid of the railroads and made our little highways, and then everyone's all like in the supercars, muscle cars, and all that. But in Japan, they never went the car way, they went the train way, and they got really nice with the trains. And according to my student, he was saying that, you know, that's what little boys and girls aspire to be. I want to drive the train. That was never a job I wanted to fly a plane. That was one of my things. But not a train. But different country. So yeah. All right, well, I'm out. Thanks for watching, and watch out for spiders. They climb in everybody's window, jumping on kids, jumping on fathers. Better hide your stuff. Rhyming.